Hello everyone, it's Dimitar with A Real Reality, and this is going to be my 5th reality vlog. Today's vlog is going to be dedicated to the topic of coincidences. I've decided this topic to be one of my first topics that I get to talk about because it's so life-changing. The idea of coincidences is actually a really important aspect in anybody's life. Believing in the idea that there's such thing as coincidences and luck, which is related to that, is really I would say a scared way of going about life, a doubtful way, a way that you don't really believe that the actions that you take are your actions and they're the right ones. You think that life happens to you. You think that all the good things that happen to you are lucky. You know, you got lucky. You just were at the right place at the right time. It's good. It's good to experience that feeling, but it's definitely the wrong outlook on life. And I'm so confident in saying that this is the wrong outlook that I'm willing to actually verbalize it and let you guys know. The reason why I'm saying this is because whenever you think of coincidence, and whenever you think of luck, you're giving so much power to life. You're giving power to your circumstances, your situations, and all the other outside factors rather than giving power to yourself. I'll tell you how I look on my life now, and this is tremendously improved my quality of life, and I want everybody to feel the same way that I do. So what happened was I'm analytical, and you guys, and I would say over analytical, and you guys probably already know this by the videos that I've done, but the way that I look at my life is a series of dots. Now, and my journey is me connecting the dots. If you guys have ever tried to play connect the dots, or you have ever tried to connect those, those pictures that have a bunch of dots that if you look at them, you're just looking at dots, but if you actually connect number to number to number to number, it ends up being a beautiful picture. It is exactly one of those. This is your life. It's a beautiful picture, and for you to keep going about life thinking that each dot that you choose is the wrong one, the journey is not gonna feel as great. You're eventually gonna make the right decisions, I guarantee you, but you're just not gonna have the best time going about it. So I look at my life as a bunch of dots. So right now I'm laying on a platform of infinite amount of dots going horizontal, right? So my next decision, for example, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is going to be a next dot on another level that I'm just going to connect to, and so forth and so forth. And tomorrow's going to be another dot, and I'm just going to keep going. Now there's infinite amount of them, which means I can make an infinite amount of decisions, and that's why I can completely understand when somebody tells me, "Oh, well, you make your own decisions. I don't think that life is predestined." Well, it's not. But think of that beautiful picture and those puzzles that you have to connect the dots and eventually make a picture out of it. You don't necessarily have to follow the dots. You can draw whatever you want. But wouldn't it be nice for you to know exactly the right picture? And wouldn't it be nice for you to have numbers? And that is, I would say, the difference between coincidence and intention and actually your desire, your wish. So if I wish to, let's say, win the lottery, and the reason why this comes up to mind is because a lot of people think that you get lucky when you win the lottery. Absolutely 100% false. I cannot express it, and people are going to ask, why haven't you won the lottery? I actually won the lottery, but this is another video. You there's two types of people. Ultimately, you can make two decisions. Do it or not do it, right? Play the lottery or not play the lottery. A person who will not play the lottery is most likely afraid that he's gonna end up wasting his money because he believes in the odds so much, the fact that there's so little of a possibility that he might win, that he's literally not even wanting to have that possibility. He doesn't even want to play the game because he says, you know what? There's 175 million other people that could be the winner. It's not me. So you rely on luck, and luck is that one thing that is full of uncertainty because you don't know if you're gonna be lucky or not. That's why you call it luck. Something that happened by chance. Well, here it is, guys. Let's say, like, it's a phenomenal feeling, by the way. But let's say you do win the lottery, and you look back on the way that you have thought about the lottery prior to that, and you're like, dude, what if I actually believed in the lottery from the beginning, and then won 5 times by the time I won for my first time? And you'll realize that your perspective kind of changed. A lot of people, and I've read hundreds of testimonials by people that have won the lottery, and even reading the actual numbers, comparing the winning numbers to your lottery ticket, you do not believe it. That's exactly what happened to me this morning. I was looking at the number, I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Because I'm so used to, because I used to play the lottery, and I have been playing the lottery, I always file a ticket, and I never think that I'm going to win. There's always this desire that I'm going to win, but I know in the back of my mind, man, it's so unlikely. Well, that's kind of me thinking that if I ever do win, it's going to be lucky. But winning the lottery is just the same as me picking up this pen. I wanted to pick up the pen, I picked up the pen. I wanted something that is in my head, in my mind, in my mind, and I wanted it so much that I made it into a physical action, and I interfered with my surroundings. And that action created a reaction and got me the pen, and I'm holding the pen. The same thing about lottery. You will never be able to win the lottery if you don't play the lottery, right? So, going back to coincidences, you cannot play the lottery, win the lottery, and say, oh, it was a coincidence. It was luck. No, it was not luck. You had the intention of playing the lottery, and you won the lottery. Nobody plays the lottery to lose. You play to win. And a lot of people get so sidetracked, and I'm telling you, bad feelings, in my personal experience, take so much out of my time than positive ones that it's unbelievable. I had to stop that. I feel more doubt. I used to feel more doubt about the lottery than I did than I had confidence in winning it. And until you win, until you win the lottery, you will never think that this is the thing that was meant to happen. Because you think about coincidences. You think that it's a coincidence that you saw somebody. No, it's not a coincidence that you saw that person. You physically were placed, not placed technically, you went there. You went into that room, you went into that park, you went into that school, and you saw that person. You went into that particular path for your paths to link. So you made your actions, they made their actions in order to come together. So coincidences is kind of like it happens by magic or something. And not that I'm not that I don't believe in magic, but that's a completely different subject. Some people actually study magic. I'm telling you that your intentions are 500 billion times more powerful than any luck or coincidence there is. So please, guys, whenever you make a decision, whenever something happens to you, don't think that it's luck or coincidence. You got there. And yes, that's a different topic as well. I think that you're always going to make the right decision, and it's always going to lead you to the right place. But do not ever doubt what you do, because your intentions and your desires lead you to the reality that you have. You create it. A lot of I've had this so many times where you'll break up with somebody and you'll be sad like the next week. I used to be sad for like 5 hours and then get over it. I would think, oh my God, I lost that person. What am I gonna do? I'm never gonna meet another person as good as that. Come to find out, whether it's a week, a day, a month, 1 year, you're gonna find somebody better. And then once you get into that relationship, you're gonna be like, what? I thought I would never be able to find anybody else. Until you took those actions to find that right person. So there's no such thing as coincidences, guys. Please do not go about your day thinking that things just happen. It's your intentions. It's your desires that make it happen. Coincidences? Nope. Now, I'm going to make another video about predestination and the idea of that. But don't even worry about that subject as of right now. As of right now, I want you to know that the next thing you see, you do, is meant to be. Because you meant it to happen. You meant for you to do those actions to get you in that place. So have trust in yourself, because you're the one that makes the shots. Makes the shots or calls the shots. Doesn't matter how you think of it. You're the person that does it. And guys, please be the creators of your own reality, because this is the real reality. You guys have a phenomenal day, just like I will, and I will definitely see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.